blur out. One of the jokes was they had to blur out every time someone in SNL did like a version of blackface. It rolled the clip.
Was that like pretty often? Jimmy Fallon on there? Or was his somewhere else?
I thought Jimmy Kimmel.
Oh, was it Jimmy Kimmel?
Jimmy Kimmel is the, yeah.
I don't want to libel anybody. I don't want to slander anybody.
What you just did was offensive to the Irish, even though you are Irish.
Yeah, that's right. I can say it. I'm Irish.
But anyway, I think I guess from Saturday Night Live's perspective, if I'm Saturday Night Live and I bring Dave Chappelle on the show, the benefit of Dave Chappelle is just letting Dave Chappelle do Dave Chappelle.
Yeah, if you invite Dave Chappelle, just let him rip.
Literally don't edit anything. Yeah. Just give him a microphone on the stage.
He's not gonna listen to you anyway.
Say your prayers and let it go.
Yeah, and he's gonna narc you out anyway.
Which appears to be exactly what happened. So I mean, listen, it's interesting that to me it's interesting that Chappelle's SNL appearance, I think at this point is a couple of months ago, because to me it just seems like the culture has shifted so much in the last couple of months, like the last month in particular, that like vibe shift that people sensed when Trump, I think especially after Donald Trump was almost assassinated, and you started to see different figures in pop culture come out and say they were pro-Trump, and you started to see his campaign doing really well. It looked like there was something under the surface where culture was about to just kind of accept Trump, and a lot of people were going to be just more open to him. Joe Rogan comes out and endorses him. Dana White starts campaigning with him and all of that. It's just interesting to see how SNL was thinking of it, even just like not that long ago, because I'm not sure. I don't know how different that would be if he were to come back and host like next week.
But yeah, you're right. That was a previous bit that I was thinking of.
It's a good bit.
It is a very good bit.
Yeah, this must have been January.
Yeah.
Because it was, I think he hosted right in the new year.
And he was, yes, and because he's from Ohio, and hangs out around there, he's always seemed to have his finger on the pulse a little bit more than probably a lot of the other people over at Saturday Night Live.
Yeah, he was referring to when he hosted the show in January. So yeah, he really said, well, this is how he ended the San Francisco set, by the way. He said, "Give the Jews a break, free Palestine," before literally dropping the mic, according to the reporter at San Francisco Gate, who was actually there. And this is where he said to Trump in the monologue back in January, quote, "Please do better next time. Do not forget your humanity, and please have empathy for displaced people, whether they're in Palisades or in Palestine." He also said, "I'm tired of being controversial. I'm trying to turn over a new leaf. It is way too soon to try to joke about a catastrophe like that. This one hits close to home." So it was a really good monologue, but he's now accusing SNL of censoring it, literally of censoring it.
Although it's live, he could do whatever he wants. What are they going to do?
He probably wants to get paid.
Do you get paid for that?
I'm sure. What do you think?
I thought it was one of those things you just do because it's like an honor.
It's promotion, yeah. Who knows?
Like the Super Bowl. Do you get paid for the Super Bowl halftime show?
No idea. I'm sure you get something other than publicity.
They got to pay your dancers at least.
Yeah, we should be entertainment lawyers. Next career. Anyway, interesting tidbit from Dave Chappelle that, we talked earlier about how little coverage there was of this wild Miami Beach shooting. It's just I'm just wondering, Ryan, with the democratization of media, like Dropsite, for example. Dropsite's doing so well. How much longer media gets away with sort of being able to own the narrative on these topics, because Dave Chappelle's going to put you on blast. He feels comfortable. He feels like there's a permission structure culturally now where...
He lived.
Yeah, he's okay. He made it.
Yes, you have a T-shirt.
Yeah. Well, anyway, on that note, thank you so much for tuning in to today's edition of Counterpoints. Reminder, go to breakingpoints.com to subscribe for a premium membership of the show. You get the whole thing right to your inbox every day without any commercial breaks, ad breaks on YouTube or podcast platforms. So we appreciate everybody for tuning in. Appreciate you for subscribing. Thanks for tuning in.
All right. See you guys soon.
See you soon.
Hey, if you like that video, hit the like button or leave a comment below. It really helps get the show to more people.
And if you'd like to get the full show ad-free and in your inbox every morning, you can sign up at breakingpoints.com.
That's right. Get the full show, help support the future of independent media at breakingpoints.com.